Doesn't really matter the preference you're into, cause we love it all, just bring your passion with you. When you roll with us, it is our go-to. Bring you all the wrestling like no one else can. Program, don't you touch that dial, will make you reroute your plans. Turning up the volume, bringing prospects to chance. Breakout stars to legends, any woman, oh man, any given fan, yeah. This is all them, Cody and Chunk's game. You can listen to them live or on the replay. Touching all the current topics, push the relay. Freaking workers in the chat before the D-Day. We gonna give it to you, we gonna rustle feathers. Whether on opposing sides, always stand together. But we don't swerve from the trouble, yeah, we ride the wave. Cody and Chunk and crew will Rasslin Rage. 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 And now, Rasslin Rage with your hosts, Cody and Chunk.
Okay, there we go. Now you can hear us. My bad. What's happening? They should be able to hear us. Make sure to get us an audio check there, Chunk.
Hello.
Well, I want to ask the people. Ask the people. Can you hear us now?
What? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? How about now? What's happening?
Hello.
You have already quadrupled your attendance from last week.
Yeah, bad settings. All right, I hear you, they say. Thank you. All right, cool. A little bit of a problem in the beginning. We forgot some stuff, but that's okay. Hello, and welcome to the 42nd episode of Rasslin Rage. We're your hosts, Cody and Chunk. As you can see, the gentleman in the middle is none other than the promoter for Blue Water Championship Wrestling, Andrew D'Arcy. What's happening, brother?
What's happening?
All right, well, welcome to the show. If this is your first time, make sure that you subscribe. And even if it's not your first time, please like or subscribe if you haven't. You can also follow us on Twitch, where we do all this stuff on that platform as well. We also have a Facebook page and a group. We also have Twitter, so make sure you follow us and do all that good stuff. So also, don't forget, we have Rasslin Rage T-shirts on ProWrestlingTees.com. You can go to the description down below, or you can go to our website at RasslinRage.com to find those. Just click the link. We also have we're affiliates for Fite TV, and you can go on there and you can register and you can watch ROH for free, or if you want to buy an ROH pay-per-view or Impact, whatever it may be, you can do that. So we have some interesting things to talk about tonight. As you can see, we have our special guest. We already introduced him. But we're going to talk about Brutes, Brawls, and Babes, which is tomorrow. So we're on the eve of...
Brutes, Babes, and Brawls.
Brutes, Babes, and Brawls. There you go. Sorry about that. So we're on the eve of that. So we're going to hit the indie intro here, because I guess that would be fitting, wouldn't it? Because it is an indie, right?
It would be.
Yeah.
I think so.
You think? All right, so
I
here we go.
believe.
Oh, look at that. All right, so here we are. We don't have any Collector's Corner, like I said, but we're going right into indies this week. We have Andrew D'Arcy. So, what's going on tomorrow?
Everything.
Everything's going on. We have a huge...
Everything.
There's a huge event, right? It's huge. Now, the heavyweight title on the line.
Yes.
Sean Casey.
The 5 most wanted leader.
All right, so he's the leader.
The Blue Water heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Sexy Sean Casey. Throw it up. Throw it down, baby.
All right, nice. So, Chunk, Nate Matson.
What about him?
Cruiserweight champ. Goes against another 5MW member, Cody effin' Hawk.
That dude's amazing.
Yes, great wrestler. He was just, I seen he was just at WWE.
Yep.
He was up in the suites or something like that. Because somebody else we know, and I think another 5MW member,
I'm telling you,
was on SmackDown. Am I right? Was it SmackDown or was it Raw?
I thought it was Raw.
It was Raw.
believe.
Raw. There you go. She was in the Congo line for No Way Jose, which And she was on camera for quite a while, too. So,
She was.
yeah.
She got more than just the cameo because the camera loves Shauna.
There you go. See? And we like that. What is the chat saying here? We got anything good going on? D'Arcy shirt. Let's see here.
That's awesome.
Throw it up, flush it down.
Ouch,
Joshua Harper, shame on you.
Shame on you.
That hurts.
Yes, Josh.
That
All
hits
right,
you right in
so
the feels, doesn't it?
It was.
That hits you right in the feels, doesn't it?
It does.
we got a triple threat match with weaponized former Rising Star champion,
Yeah,
weaponized
you should enunciate that a little more. Former.
Right.
Former.
Weaponized
Former.
Alex
Not
Weir
anymore.
takes on the chemical cruiserweight Blake Acumen
And
former Impact star Crazy Steve, who, by the way, cut a really nice promo.
Yep.
It was really nice. That was crazy.
that was very, very cryptic. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was
Yes.
that nuts, crazy. That I don't think I've seen something like that in a long time.
I'm looking forward to this next match.
Muscle and Mayhem. Now this is a newly formed. They've only wrestled together twice in Blue Water, or once. Once.
Was it once?
It was once.
You're welcome.
Yeah, right. One. Muscle and Mayhem, James Alexander and Buddy Hanlon will meet the Redneck Rockstar, Billy Ray Daniels, and Mystery. Well, there is no mystery no more. Levi Blue.
The pretty boy redneck.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, what are they? They're going by 101 proof.
101 proof.
101
Yeah.
proof, right.
Well, in Port Huron, they're going to be the redneck rock stars.
Redneck Rockstars. There you go. Okay. So now they're tag team champs because his partner, career-ending injury, and the executives, the Blue Water Championship
Billy Ray's
Wrestling.
tag team partner.
Right. He had to.
Yeah.
They forced him to get a new partner,
Yes,
and
they did.
they came up with Levi, or was that his choice?
I'm going to tell you the last time that we saw the pretty boy redneck Levi Blue was in Blue Water Championship Wrestling all the way back in like 2007.
Wow.
That was the last time that he has stepped foot in a Blue Water ring.
2007. That's a long time. That's
11 years.
11 years. Wow. Twinkie Power will meet 5 MWs,
Oh,
Enforcer, Edible Michael Barnes, and partner of his choice.
Oh,
Of your choice.
I'm telling you.
That EMB, I don't know. Who do you think he's going to pick, Chunk?
I can't tell you.
Oh,
He's
so
already
you
told
know.
me. Yeah, he already
Oh,
told me
wow.
earlier.
Well, that's really interesting. And then we have Congo Kong, who's going to be there, who, by the way, is Chunk's boy.
He is my
You
boy.
know, Chunk's
So is
got a
Eric
lot of
Smalls.
boys.
So is Eric Smalls. You know that.
Yeah. I was going
Eric
to say, you
Smalls,
got a
my
lot of
homeboy.
boys. Don't forget out Eric Smalls. Sorry for the delay. I'm hyped. Hello, Miss Taylor. Hello to you. Yes, Twinkie Power.
Oh,
So now we got Congo Kong. He's going to
Everybody
be there.
likes
We don't know
Twinkies.
what the match is going to be yet. However, you know he's going to be there. And as always, there will be available for autographs and pictures and all that good stuff. And most of the other guys will be out there for autographs as well if you want to get a picture or an autograph with them.
so the VIP tickets that were $30, you're going to be able to get in early at 6:15. 6:45, the regular doors will open, and bell time will be 7:30.
7:30. And what is the VIP? The VIP are what, the first 3 rows?
The first 3 rows, the VIP, and this is something that I've done for a first time ever this year. I ended up, all VIP ticket holders will be able to have a choice of what they want to get with the ticket. So you can get a choice of a Blue Water Championship Wrestling T-shirt. There's many other ones. There's 5MW merch. Although I know I'm gonna have to pay some royalties to Cody and Sean.
Yeah.
because that's
Right.
they're the
Definitely.
you know how that works.
Yeah.
And then you can get either a hat, a beanie, or you can get a backstage all access pass.
Okay, and so all access. Define all access.
Okay, so you're gonna be able to get in backstage because every area is normally closed off, especially in an arena.
Right.
So what this is that when you go in, you're gonna take your VIP ticket up to the merchandising table. They're gonna actually stamp it, and they're gonna give you your all access pass or whatever it is that you decide to choose.
Gotcha.
That's the first time I've ever done this, so you got to take full advantage of it. I know Chunk did.
Yeah, awesome. Good stuff. So that's last year. Last year at the McMorran,
I can't make
Road
stuff.
Warrior Animal was there, and that was an exciting show.
And Robbie E.
Robbie E, yeah, he faced off against Cyrus Satine.
And guess who else was there?
Who?
5 most.
That is true.
Throw it up, throw it down, baby.
All
But
right.
I gotta tell you, this year we're bringing the big guy in.
The big guy.
The big guy.
The big guy. Well, that's interesting.
I'm gonna send some speedy recovery
yeah.
wishes going out to my boy Big John.
Ooh, Big John.
He ended up having some surgery. So.
Oh, really? Yeah.
that's
well,
so
I
good.
guess we all wish a speedy recovery to Big John.
And do you know how much attention John generated when he ended up getting that surgery?
No,
Take a guess. That tripled his value because he's a speedy healer, and he's gonna be back with us tomorrow night.
All right. So there you go, Big John. Big John. All right, here he comes. You guys better be ready, because that means 5MW is full force. You know, as far as I know, the only 5MW member that's not going to be there is Eric Smalls, or maybe he is, and we just don't know.
You know the thing, I'll tell you this right now, Eric Smalls will not be at Brutes, Babes, and Brawls because he is hiding in some corner after falling off of a step stool.
Off of a step stool, Eric
That's-
Smalls. You heard it here
Come
first.
on, man. That's like twice as height he's fallen.
That's your boy.
I understand that, but I feel for him.
The
I am-
great ladder
I'm
fall.
like 3 inches taller than this poor guy.
Right.
So
He is.
you guys act like step stools are nothing just because they come up to your knee. If they came up to your waist, you'd think different.
I guess.
I don't know about all that. All right, so that's tomorrow, August 4th. All right, he already gave all the times. All right, and you can buy tickets now, and I'm sure you can go on Ticketmaster.com and buy them.
You know what they can do? Kids, if you are watching at home, what I want you to do after seeing this podcast and knowing that the 5 most wanted are going to be at McMorran Arena, you go into your mom or your grandma's purse and you lift out about $40 and bring it down to McMorran because we
Yeah,
want
go
your
ahead.
money.
Go ahead. Pickpocket your grandma. Tell him Mr. D'Arcy told you to. Don't worry about the cops. You just send them to D'Arcy's. You send them to McMorran. They'll
that
buy a
was
ticket
great.
too.
Oh my goodness! Wow, that was the most funniest moment ever so far. I mean, well, besides Chunk getting super kicked, of course. You know, that was always a good one. So that's August 4th. Then coming up August 5th, the following day, XICW at one of BWCW members or roster members is competing in the
I don't know.
Best of Detroit here.
I'm
Let's
lost.
see. Who do we got?
XICW Best of Detroit.
Is that what it is?
There's some
Yep.
great athletes in XICW.
Yes.
Extreme Intense Championship Wrestling is back at it again this weekend in I forget where. Fraser Lions Club tomorrow on the 4th.
Utica Road.
Yep, on Utica Road.
That's by the hockey arena.
That's correct, between 14 and 15 Mile Road. Already signed to this card are oh look, they got matches. Midwest Heavyweight Championship match, MM3 with Johnny Delicious versus Jimmy Jacobs for the championship.
Johnny Delicious.
XICW Lightweight Champion Kyle Maverick. Oh man, this is horrible. You guys are horrible.
Keep going.
I can't.
You're doing great.
You guys are making me laugh. XICW Lightweight Championship, Kyle Maverick is defending the championship against Travis Titan and Matt Cross.
Matt Cross going to go on.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of these guys down there. I've only seen one show.
I've seen many.
It was amazing. It really was, but I've only been to one show, and only a few of these guys come here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a few because we've got 2 distinctive rosters.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we got a lot of great
Oh,
prospects
yeah,
out
they
of,
do.
XI.
And then we have Extreme Intense Championship match. Dre Jacobs with Johnny Delicious versus the Dirty Black Assassin DBA.
Dirty
and
Black Assassin.
This is DBA's reinstatement match. So
Yes.
I don't know what.
I can tell you what that stands for.
What is FLC? Do you know?
Fun-loving criminals.
Oh, dig it.
That
See,
was
you
their
you
stable.
must have. That must have been. Is that where you learned how to rob your grandma?
No. No.
Because, you know, you rob your grandma, you're a criminal, you go to a wrestling show, you're loving fun, right?
Wow.
See? I gotcha. The Motor City Monster, Eddie Venom versus MM3 with Johnny Delicious.
Have you seen Daddy Venom before?
I don't believe so. Have you, Cody?
No.
I don't believe I have either. I've seen MM3.
Eddie Venom is massive.
Oh, yeah?
You all right over there?
No. My arms are short.
Oh, by the way, everybody get well wishes to the chunk over here. He had low oxygen levels in his blood and was hemmed up for a couple days.
Hemmed up.
Hemmed up.
Hemmed up.
Yeah.
That's why he's drinking soda tonight.
Soda and
I
still
always drink soda.
and he's still smoking cigarettes with his one lung.
Well, you know, we're all gonna die one day.
Yeah, well,
Some of us.
Well,
some
yours
of
is
us
going to
did
be
that.
a half a day.
Some of us have done that twice in one day. So you know.
Right.
And then we go on to Stills versus Jamal King, and then Jackson Stone versus Chris Moore.
That's Caleb Stills, by the way.
Yes, I understand that. He's
But he
cool.
go- but he
I
just
like
goes
him.
by
He
Stills
just goes
over
by
there.
Stills down there, though. Yeah. The Night Riders versus the Party Monsters, which is Movado and El Ridiculoso. Mysterious Movado.
See.
All right. And also to appear, Super Oprah, Jamie Cox, and Ashton Wanganda.
Wanganda.
Dig it.
Wanganda.
All right. And now the next show, the next day they have another show. This is the Proving Ground show at Hot Rock Sports Bar and Music Cafe in Warren, Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Tickets.
That's the one I was talking about.
Tickets are $12 to this show, $15 at the door. Bell time is 5:30 for the Sunday show.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Who's this again?
XICW.
Right on. I thought you were talking about that.
No, sir. That's a different one.
That's a different one.
Space.
At Dooley's.
All right, and then Macomb County Championship Wrestling is coming to Roseville, Michigan this weekend. They'll be live on the 5th from Dooley's Tavern at 32500 Gratiot Avenue in Roseville, Michigan. This event will take place at 1 p.m. during the famous Roseville Gratiot Cruise. And there aren't any ticket prices. This is a free show. Free to everybody.
I would assume it's free, even if it's
Free.
not listed.
That's right. Free.
All right. And you heard it here first. All right. So let's see here.
But Blake's going to be there. Everybody likes Blake, right?
Right. Well, no, I don't think Alex does.
He does too.
No, I don't think so. Not anymore, anyways. All right. So
Whatever.
we're gonna go
Wanganda.
Wanganda. That's
Ashton Wanganda.
Wanganda. All right. So, okay, I was reading. So, all the rage when we come back. All right. So, first off, before we even get, into any news or anything like that, we lost two, wrestlers this week, Nikolai Volkov and Brian Christopher Lawler. We're not going to get into details of anything, but they both passed away this week, and we want to send condolences to their family and everybody involved. So, make sure, rest in peace to you guys out there. On a more positive note, Cody Rhodes, one of the promoters for All In and competitors, he's going to face Nick Aldis at All In there in September. But he made news for his generosity. Josh O'Neill tweeted to Cody that he bought a ticket to All In, but he couldn't make it because he just couldn't afford it. And so Cody asked him for his PayPal account, what his budget was, and he sent him some money so he could go. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You want to PayPal me some money there, promoter?
What are we PayPaling?
I don't know.
I don't have any pails, so I can't pay anybody.
August 1st marked the 12-year anniversary of CM Punk's in-ring debut in the WWE. Punk competed against Justin Credible on the WWE-owned ECW, I want to say, on Sci-Fi Network. Punk won the match with a submission victory.
Of course he did.
Punk's one of your favorites, isn't he?
Yeah, hands down.
Did you watch that match?
I don't believe so. I don't think I was watching wrestling then.
Yeah, I don't think I was either. However,
I know I wasn't. I didn't watch any of the WWE ECW stuff.
Well, yeah, I didn't watch any of that.
I didn't think it would be. It wouldn't be ECW. You know what I mean? So I didn't even give it a chance.
So, Punk, where are you at with it? Like, do you think that? So he was there a few years, but
like 8 or something, wasn't he? 10.
Do you believe that he made an impact on the WWE in some way?
Yes.
Okay, and how?
I believe CM Punk opened a lot of eyes backstage.
Okay.
The pipe bomb, quote unquote.
Gotcha.
Some of that was true feeling, I believe. I mean, there was hatred in his voice during that promo, and you can't some of that you can't fake, and it just seemed way too real.
Like he was being
you know what
truthful.
I mean? He was being very honest, very, very honest.
Right. Now, see, it's hard for me to even really, because when Punk was wrestling, I wasn't really paying attention to the WWE all that much, and so for me, I don't know. I would like to see him come back to wrestling after this stint in the UFC. I just don't think we're ever going to see him in WWE again.
Oh man, I wish.
What's your thoughts, Mr. D'Arcy? I know that you've seen Punk for a long time.
Yeah, I've watched him. I'm a fan of his work, and this is what I'm going to tell you. And I said this almost a year ago.
Yeah.
CM Punk will return to the WWE.
You think so?
I believe so.
Okay. Well,
and when he does, I think he'll be a real game changer. But if Ring of Honor does get him, that's where I hope he goes.
You want him to go to WWE or Ring of Honor?
Ring of Honor.
Okay.
And then he can make a pit stop in Port Huron.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like that too.
Yeah, that's a great.
I mean, you should just sign him.
Yeah, there we go. Give him a call.
I should.
Give him a call.
Should.
You know,
put out some feelers.
Yeah, there you go.
Ring of Honor did.
Right.
Can't hurt, right? Just slip into his DMs.
Slip into his DMs. Oh my goodness. So August 1st marked the 12-year. Well, excuse me. August 2nd marked the 26th year anniversary of Ron Simmons winning the WCW heavyweight title. Simmons was the first black male to win a major title in wrestling. What's special about this for me is that I actually got to sit down with Ron Simmons along with Tony Atlas and actually ask him what it meant to him to be the first black male to do so, which was really cool. And to him, it was more like what he said in the interview. It was more about, the fact that it inspires other people to do great in their life, and that's what was special about it for him. So that's a big deal because that's paving the way for a lot of people after him. What do you think, Chunk?
I'm sorry, I was reading about CM Punk.
Oh, let's see.
I was trying to figure out how long he'd been in WWE.
The only thing I got to say about that is, damn.
I apologize, but yeah, Ron Simmons did a lot of big things for a lot of people in wrestling.
Now I think that's his only singles title he won after WCW, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure. However,
did he hold a title with the Nation of Domination?
Well, I don't know if it was the singles, but I know he did win tag titles too.
Yeah.
Yeah, in WWE, anyways. But so, Impact Wrestling. This guy's pretty cool too. Announced they came to a long-term agreement with Rich Swann
You want to know how long that contract was?
Oh,
Like
This
8
is how
days.
long. Try 3 years.
3 years?
3 years.
3 years. That's not bad.
I'm not really a fan.
It's better
honestly.
than nothing, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Reports are circulating that Joey Mercury is signed with Ring of Honor, but there's no as what capacity. You know, we don't know what role he's going to fulfill.
Man can still probably work.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's where they're at with that one. Matt Hardy preparing to retire.
Yeah, wow, this is crazy.
Did you see this?
Yeah, I did.
This tweet he released, and everybody's speculating, but you know it could be just he wants to say thank you, right? But so he tweeted this out today, or not today, Wednesday, excuse me, to all that supported me in Independence, in Omega, the fans of Team Extreme, to the Mattitude Fowlers, to the outspoken fans who brought me back in 05, to the people who backed me when I was reincarnated in pro wrestling, to the Woken Warriors, thank you. I mean, is that, you know, it could be anything. However, whatever. Speculation. It's all speculation. It's all hearsay. Nobody knows. Owen Hart, brother of Bret Hart and the youngest son of Stu Hart, was inducted into the George Tragos Luthez National Wrestling Hall of Fame in Iowa. Now I wonder, because I know that his wife won't allow him to go into the WWE Hall of Fame or have him at, you know, she doesn't want WWE to make money off of his name. That's basically what she says. I wonder if she had to approve this too.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know, I wonder.
Well, I believe she has control of his estate, so
Yeah.
you know what I
Well,
mean.
and you know,
So that's use of all.
but I don't think
names.
she was there either.
No, she don't have to attend.
Well, I know. Well, I mean, like his brothers.
Yeah,
couple of
that's
his brothers,
probably
his
why she
sister,
wasn't there. Because
Right.
she don't go around none of them.
Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Yeah.
was there, because their sister married Davey Boy Smith, right?
That would be Diana.
Yeah, that's where I went. Okay, so and Chunk, your boy, the Kane, right? The red beast there won the election, and how would you like to live in the town that Kane is your mayor?
I already started looking for houses.
You're gonna move to Knox County, Tennessee?
Yeah.
Are you gonna move? Would you move? What would you? Okay, first of all, let me ask you. Would you think it's cool that you had a wrestler as a mayor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be cool. I mean, Minnesota, Jesse the Body Ventura was the governor.
Yep, the governor
of Minnesota. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of any other wrestlers that held office. Are you, Chunk?
I mean, Schwarzenegger doesn't really count, right?
Well, no.
I mean, he is in the Hall of Fame.
Well,
you can kind of say about Linda McMahon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, McMahon. Yeah,
she does. She does serve on.
But that's not an elected. That's not an elected.
No,
thing.
but she still is.
Yeah,
on
but nobody picked her except Donald Trump.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Well, okay. So WWE has made this is a great list too, by the way. WWE has made several announcements concerning the competitors in Mae Young Classic. Today they announced 5 more.
Have
Rachel
fun with
Evers,
these names.
who is Rachel Ellering.
Mm-hmm.
Allison Kay.
Sienna,
who she's from Michigan. How do you say that? Zia Lee.
Yep.
Yeah. MJ Jenkins and Zatara. Here's all the wit. Now, the rest of them have all been announced. Ashley Rain, who was Madison Rain, you know, that was an Impact, who's Josh Matthews' wife. Priscilla Kelly, who's coming out of Shine for WWN. Zaya Brookside. Hiroyo Matsumoto. Ariel Monroe. Vanessa Craven. Mika Satomura. Yeah, Miko. There we go. Yeah, Tony Storm, who is a great wrestler, by the way. Isla Dawn.
This one's gonna be great.
Yeah. Chunk, go ahead.
Zeuxis.
Lacey Lane, Karen O. I'm not even gonna make a comment on that one. Maya Kim. Mia. There we go. Killer Kelly, Mercedes Martinez.
Yes.
Killer Kelly.
No, Mercedes Martinez.
Oh yeah. Oh,
awesome.
Yeah, she's good. Kavita Debbie, Caitlin, who we talked about.
Caitlin's back there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Yeah. That Chunk, you know how to say that one.
Low Sheree.
There we go.
I don't know how to say that one, so you're on your own.
Raya Ripley. I don't know. Casey Costanzo, Nicole Matthews, Ginny, Tegan Noy, Diano Perazzo.
What?
Is this English?
A lot of them are not.
Jesse Alaban and Rihanna Gonzalez. Boom. All right, got through that one. That's I
you
believe
sure
that,
you got through that?
now there's only supposed to be 30, right?
Yep.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I know one they need to get. They need to get Carrie Von Erich's daughter. Her name's Lacey, isn't it?
Yeah,
she's
Lacey
with
Von Erich.
Isn't she coming to BCW? Or no? Who did she just sign with?
I don't know, but I thought she needs to come, so she needs to go somewhere.
She just signed with somebody. I read it somewhere. Lacey Von Erich.
Read it?
Yes. I forget who though. So this is a little weird, but New Japan and the Bullet Club released a cologne.
Chunk's gonna get it.
No, I'm not. No.
You'll get it in one
no.
of those crates.
Yeah,
there you
maybe.
go. And then he'll
he's
have to
the
wait.
Bullet
He'll
Club
have to
guy.
He'll have to put it on.
He's the
with
Bullet
his,
Club guy.
Roman Reigns.
He likes Bullet
underwear.
Club and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
You
And
got
AJ
Roman
Styles.
Reigns underwear, dude.
No, you do. You
No.
took him from me and hit him. Don't lie.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, you probably sniff him over there
They
while
don't
you're
fit
sitting
me.
in the chair.
They don't fit me, man. They
Yeah,
don't
see,
fit me.
if you don't have them, how do you know they don't fit?
Because I remember
Yeah,
what size they were
whatever.
when you got them.
You do not.
Now the mayor, next president, Kane.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see about that.
Could you
So-
imagine standing on the steps of the White House?
Yeah, oh boy.
Oh, that would be so sweet.
Well, at least they'd use pyro.
I know, right?
Yeah, because WWE don't use pyro anymore. So
Yeah, he'd be like, we're getting pyro in this. Oh, wait.
thing.
Yeah.
Former WWE superstar Big Cass has underwent a name change for the indie scene. He will now be known
did.
as Big Cass.
I thought you said he changed his name.
Instead of SS, it's ZZ.
Man, he's so original.
Creative.
Creative.
That guy is a genius.
He's-
I don't know why the WWE ever fired that guy.
I'm telling you.
He's
His
booked
finisher, awesome.
He's booked for a show in South Carolina for Big Time Wrestling on September 21st. Also appearing is Emma, McFoley, James Ellsworth, who was recently fired from SmackDown, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and the Faces of Fear, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
Haku.
Yeah, Haku and Meng.
Yeah. And Tommy
No,
Dreamer.
I'm sorry, Haku and the Barbarian. Haku and Meng are the same guy.
And Tommy, and Tommy Dreamer. So not by the promoter. He stinks up to the joint. By the promoter. Bury the promoter. He stinks.
Craig Leap, you should be fired from
Fired.
your job.
Fired. 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 All right. So we are going to go into some legit wrestling questions. Maybe some people out there have a question for me or the chunk over there, the chunkster, or the promoter. Here we go.
Chunkster.
What contract you talking about, Danny Beals? Great gimmick.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably me.
All right, hold on a minute. Here we go.
Is Trebek on there or some shit?
Dollar. Legit wrestling questions.
Come on, feed my head, please.
Oh, feed
ouch.
my head.
Ouch.
That's
What?
great.
Would you rather me say feed my bust?
That was great. All right, so I haven't even checked Twitch. Have you?
I have, yeah. I've been
All right.
How's
watching.
Twitch doing?
It's twitching.
Is there anybody on
Or
there?
you just
Yeah, it's
lost
still
your
live. I
stream?
just said it's twitching.
Yeah, I'm right there.
There you go.
All right, so keyword legit. Ja, who is wrestler everyone loves that you guys can't stand? Ooh, that everybody loves.
The Rock.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
I was
well.
a Stone Cold guy.
Oh, so it goes back to.
Yeah, and now look, either be retired or go to Hollywood, be an actor, or come wrestle. I don't like you coming around every now and then.
Well, then
taking the big spotlight away from the guy that needs it or deserves it. That's been here working Hey, look.
What about the Undertaker?
The Undertaker does what he wants.
So you're
you're biased. Very.
Okay.
100%.
Right. Biased.
100%. But Taker ain't out doing a whole bunch of other stuff, being in the movies and in the videos and dancing on stage and, you know.
Yeah. I guess I've never been and probably never will be a big fan of Baron Corbin, but I don't see everybody loving that guy either, you know. But that's just my thing as a fan. I'm not really following Baron Corbin. What?
I love Baron Corbin.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Don't you talk bad about Taker. See, people get heated when you say things about Taker.
That's right. You are not allowed.
And it's not, hey, look, it's not
that's
that I don't like
talking
Taker.
Bad about Ric Flair.
Okay, I got you.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Flair, Taker, Sting.
But listen,
you know,
it's not that I'm a Taker
Andre.
fan. I've talked bad about Flair too. I told you he was a dink when I met him the first time.
But
you know,
different. That's different.
I remembered. It wasn't till a few years later that I understood that it wasn't. I was meeting Ric Flair.
Yeah,
you know,
you were.
Ric Flair,
you were expecting one thing and got another.
The greatest heel of all time.
Yeah, you were expecting one thing and got another.
Right, exactly.
That's the problem.
And then when I met him the second time, I got the other version.
See, I had the opposite with Sting. You know what I mean? I was expecting Sting to be Sting, and I was standing in front of him like a little kid, like frozen, and he had to speak to me and like talk me off the edge kind of thing before I would even speak to the man.
Sting was cool.
I know, he was really
cool.
See,
the first time I was kind of like that, but the second time I talked to him, we were like, hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? You know? But he's a good guy. So there we go. What we got there? Let's see. Who is a wrestler? Blah, blah, blah. Hey, Little Big Kaz, this guy's money. Who's your guy's pick for the triple threat? Oh, so who's your guy's pick for the triple threat, which would be weaponized Alex Weir, Crazy Steve, and the chemical cruiserweight Blake Acumen? I'm sure that's exactly because look at the person that's asking the question. I'm sure she wants to know. So, Chunk, I'm up with you first.
No, you go first.
No, I already said it, man.
Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve. So, Chunk's got Crazy Steve. Mr. D'Arcy, who do you got picked for the Fatal 3-Way?
I'm gonna have to say Alex.
Alex,
because I trained him.
Okay, there we go. I like that one. By the way, you didn't know he also runs a wrestling school. There's a phone number, ain't there, that they can call for that?
Yep. Look it up.
Look it up. Yep. Look it up. It's
that is
somewhere.
Such a promoter thing to say.
You got an email, though. You can email them. You go on your Blue Water Championship Wrestling Facebook page and find that. Let's see here. He'd have to fire himself, Craig.
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
Hey, what's the question about the where the heck did it go? If I could write a WWE show for
what matches would you set up?
Would you arrange? I'll tell you one right now. And I'll tell you that this one will make money because you're seeing it right here on Rasslin Rage. That if I had an opportunity, one of the matches, that if I had to write a script for a match, I would book Rob Van Dam against Chris Sabin. Because I think that would bring money.
Money.
Wow.
Chris Sabin. Who, by the way, is going to
be if I was writing a WWE storyline, I've said it in the past, and I don't know why WWE hasn't cashed in on this huge epic cash cow.
Because the future's not here yet.
Roman Reigns hooking up with either, it doesn't matter how you put it together, but AOP, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, and the Usos. And the easiest way to write it would be to have Roman Reigns and the Usos screw The Rock, or have Samoa Joe and AOP attack The Rock. See what I'm saying? Let them come back, get beat up, because I like that. But if you come back and take the biggest spotlight of the year away from two guys that deserve it for working 300 days a year.
Didn't you want to call that the Samoan Dynasty?
the Samoan Civil War.
Oh, okay. Civil War. That's not, you could write that out to where they do like their own faction.
Yeah.
And it goes for a while.
Yeah, for a long
time. And then
time.
the Civil War happens.
Definitely.
Yeah. I like that idea, really.
I mean,
I really do like
I
that.
don't know who the writers
that
are.
sounds
that they,
watchable. But see, now you got to draw it out. You know what I mean?
Oh, I could.
Yeah.
Oh, I could.
Oh, yeah. You know,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's what you do for a living, right?
Well, kind of.
Oh, okay. Right
Yeah.
on. Okay. Where are we at here? Let's see. Sean Casey. Oh, wait.
Sean Casey's the man.
Have you ever
He's a
been
legend.
afraid? Have you ever been afraid of hurting the feelings of a wrestler when booing them at a live show?
Who asked? Who
No.
asked that?
Josh.
Josh Harper.
Joshua.
Josh, I've never, ever in my life thought about the feelings of anybody else while I boo them. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's a wrestler at a live event. It doesn't matter if it's my waitress at the restaurant serving me my French fries. If they deserve a boo, they're getting a boo.
A boo.
A boo.
You boo your waitress?
I boo everybody.
Boo.
That's right. If you do a bad job, you get a boo.
Okay.
I mean, I can't give them a thumbs down.
All right, boo boo.
That's right. Okay, Yogi.
Hey, boo boo.
There you go.
Hey, let's see here.
See, I was the cool one, though. Yogi was dumb as a brick.
Chunk equals ratings.
Of course.
Sean Casey is the man. He was the first match on the new Brock Lesnar DVD.
True story. And I'll tell you it right now. In Ohio Valley Wrestling, Sean Casey was in a great tag team with Chris Michaels. And they took on Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin in Ohio Valley.
Wow.
That's the first match. And that is money. But Sean needs to start receiving royalties, especially in the 5, because I'll tell you, he expects his royalties.
That's right. Love it unless you pick on Justin Maine about his hair. Otherwise, nope, not a question. What is one of your favorite crowd interactions like with a wrestler, be it WWE or Indies?
I like throwing a beer at him if I have a chance.
How about you? What's yours?
Like personally? Oh man. Man. Well, I mean, Laurel Van Ness sat on my lap during a show.
That's pretty good.
I've held the Jack Daniels of Billy Ray Daniels a few times.
That's his uncle, you know that, right?
Billy Ray Daniels.
Yeah, Billy Ray's uncle is Jack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got Uncle Jack Daniels.
Cool.
Sweet.
And then let's see. There's been a couple others, man.
They just asked for your one favorite, not like a whole list.
Hey, shush. You can do what I want. It's my show.
My favorite interaction that I've ever seen, because I don't really have too much interaction with, but was Ted DiBiase kicking the basketball out of the little kid's hand. Here, dribble the ball 15 times. He gets to 14 and kicks it. That was gold.
That was
gold.
You know, man, when I had that, because that Ted DiBiase up there, it's a Hall of Fame figure, and inside of there they have the basketball, right?
Sweet.
And when we went to the Legends of Wrestling and I had him sign that, he said to me, you know, I seen this and I seen that basketball and I just like, man, well, now, you know, he's all that religious now. And
yeah, he's been doing that for quite a while.
Yeah. Let's see. I smacked DDP in the back of the head when WCW came to the McMorran years ago.
Yeah, I was there. I'll tell you
cool.
what, I was third row on the aisle when WCW came to McMorran Place. Was the main event Vader against the British Bulldog. I remember, I think I met stunning Steve Austin and ravishing Rick Rude. Was it that show? Because if it was, I was there. What was that one? Hey, kudos. You're giving props to promoters. About time, Craig.
News headline: podcast co-host dies after eating fries tainted with diseased waitress saliva.
I'm willing to risk it.
Yeah.
Because I don't go to like
Nasty.
new places. You know what I mean? I go
Favorite
to the same.
fan
I go to the same
interaction,
old
me and
places.
Satine. All right.
Huh?
Were you Satine?
Yeah. Dan Beals, his favorite fan interaction is with him and Satine.
Oh, absolutely. Cyrus Satine he's doing his
awesome.
thing in
I
Florida.
miss him.
I miss him dearly. He's awesome.
He's
Keep up the great work. He's
He'll be
traveling 26 miles to evolve.
Yeah, he will be in Michigan on the 10th of August. And then I think he's going to be here for the 12th as well.
Taylor, I will answer that question. What's my favorite match that I've arranged? And there's two of them that come to mind. One of them was Sean Casey versus Buff Bagwell for the first time. That happened in Alpena, Michigan. That I ended up drawing, I think it was over 750 people. I ended up in there, and they absolutely loved it. The second match would be Buff Bagwell versus Marty Jannetty, because it had never happened in history, and it happened at the Birchwood Sports Dome, and I believe it's 2003, 2004, because I remember Zach Gowen had just came off of TV for WWE, and that was the night that we had Chris Sabin ended up winning the title. The whole card was stacked. I mean, we had I think Demolition, and then we had
That's sweet.
Fatal four-way match was, I think, Truth Martini versus Chris Sabin versus Zach Gowen versus Petey Williams.
Wow.
And a fatal four-way for the cruiser title, and that was the night that Sabin had won it.
That's crazy. That's a lot of talent on the card.
It is, and that was just one match. We had Shark Boy against Sean, and we even had Demolition take part in the I think there was a 10 tag team battle royal.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
10
pretty
team.
sweet.
Yes. There were
20
10
dudes.
teams.
That's crazy. That's nuts. So don't forget, tomorrow, again, at the McMorran, you're going to get there. You can get your tickets. Not only do they have the $30 VIP, which is the first 3 rows, and you have your choice. I would definitely be taking the backstage pass there. Not only that, you also have the family 4-pack for $50, which that's the GA section. No, you can't beat that.
That's $12.50.
Yeah, that's the GA section, which I believe is in the bowl, correct?
Upper level.
Upper level. That's okay.
What's the
upper level.
capacity of the backstage area? Because you realize like 95% of the first 3 rows are going to be back there, right?
They will, but we're probably gonna have to set up the teams in order to
Right.
so it's kind of orderly.
Right, that way you don't have a bunch of people. And yeah, sounds like a plan. So that's tomorrow. And again, what do we got here? We got Justin Maine versus Sexy Sean Casey for the heavyweight title.
The Blue Water Heavyweight Champion.
That's right.
Casey.
That's right.
Yeah, get it right next time.
Oh,
And
geez.
you know what? I'm a little upset that we didn't spend a little bit more time talking about Cody Hawk when you mentioned him earlier, because he's got Nate Matson's number.
You think so?
I think so. I think he's going to be getting that
8?
cruiserweight title back, because not only do numbers matter, but the belts and the titles and the collection of the 5 most wanted needs to increase more and more.
So do you think 5MW is going to walk out with all the gold?
They should. They should.
You see that happening?
The tech.
Your crystal ball, that when I shook it, said I was right.
Your crystal ball. What's your sources say, Chunk?
Actually, I've spent 3 days away, so I haven't spoken to my sources in a couple of days.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you are.
They've been blowing up my phone though.
You're in trouble. So.
I know. Well, no, I'm not in trouble. They're just like, they're worried. They're not upset. They're not angry. They love me. Do you understand that, right? They
Right.
love Chunk.
When's
Chunk equals ratings.
Twinkie Power gonna get a title shot?
They don't deserve a title shot. I'll tell you what, the 5 most wanted deserve a title shot.
Oh, do they?
They do.
I'm saying.
I'll tell you what, if I have anything to say about it, I'll pick myself a tag partner, and I'll whoop all over Twinkie Power.
Oh, here we go.
I see a moonsault.
Finally, get me a BWCW shirt.
You already know how you got to do that, Joshua. I explained it earlier.
There you go. So, yeah, make sure if you don't have a ticket already, you can get them at the what do they call it? The box office at Blue Water Championship Wrestling, or you can get them before the event. No, I'm sure they'll be sending them there. Or you can go on Ticketmaster.com and you can print out a ticket through your printer there. Bam, truth is spoken, and Twinkie Power deserves nothing.
Thank you, Josh. You know what's going on.
He loves all the bad guys. He's the bad guy lover.
He's a loyal fan, I can tell.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, that Josh is was a very big supporter of Cyrus Satine as well.
Yes.
Huge supporter.
Yes, he was.
I remember him with his signs at
I
the
know,
last.
he gave me one.
Yeah, you know, he had his signs. You know, so if Alex wins, they riot. You know?
I know, and guess what?
What?
We didn't have to riot because
No,
Alex
you
lost.
guys didn't riot. That's
Alex
for sure.
lost.
Let's see. Craig says, I'm 45 years old. Wrestling has been my life. My best moment was meeting Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
You know, the thing is, Craig, what you need to do is you need to look up the Blue Water Championship Wrestling Academy. It may be 45 years old, but if you could put in the work 3 days a week, I train kids 3 days a week. You get yourself your money saved up, you come down, you get a tryout.
There you go. Come on in.
Keyword kid.
I think he's down in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
He's down there.
Yeah.
Good old Pennsylvania. All right, so it doesn't look like the questions are starting to slow down now. Look at that. We're like right on time. That's like one of the first times in forever that we've been right on time.
I've also, for the past 15 years, had the pleasure of recording ringside from several organizations.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Where in
pretty
your-
cool.
Where in your dreams?
in your dreams.
I can tell you, I can be the head booker for millions of organizations.
Yeah.
How do you
Great.
not know that I'm not the guy who's responsible for Ring of Honor? You don't know that, do you?
I am.
Well, if you are, hook me up, man.
You can't be because I am. I thought you were in New Japan this week.
New Japan.
Gosh, you know what? I think I'm taking a trip back to Vegas.
When?
I don't know.
That's too expensive.
For
Hey,
CAC?
Hey, if you haven't gotten yourself a Blue Water Championship Wrestling T-shirt or anything in the 5 most wanted, including Rasslin Rage merchandise, you need to go down to your account and pull out $40 and bring it down to McMorran Arena and get yourself some hot merch.
Hot merch.
Make sure,
merch.
and you have to make sure you get
I
it
need
from your grandma's
merchandise.
purse.
That's right. You got to steal from. Don't go to your account. Go to grandma's account.
Get grandma's
You know-
MasterCard,
You
Visa.
know, you know her PIN number. You know you do.
I think we might even take gift cards. I don't know, man. Or no, you know what? Go to the store.
I
take the gift card, buy something,
You take
then
your
return it and get the cash.
No, you just sell the you sell the
take
gift
your
card.
Bridge card, and you take
Yeah, I do.
whatever you can.
Hey, I do.
You go down yourself to the Ford box office and get yourself a ticket.
There
I
you
do
go.
accept-
You want to be there.
Hey, you just come see me. I do accept bridge cards. 75 cents on the dollar.
Ooh, man, that's high paying.
Hey, you want me to do something for you? You got to do something for me.
Right?
what I'm saying.
You're paying a good premium.
Mr.
Most people only do 50 cents on the dollar.
No, I need 75.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Favorite wrestler you've dealt with? Let's see. Favorite wrestler that I have dealt with. I really haven't had to deal with many. Usually what I say goes on in the locker room. I run a very stable locker room. We are very, very tight. So really dealing with anybody, it's all about the group, not just one guy.
Well said.
So what you need to do, again, for the 3rd time tonight,
Just follow the Blue Water Championship Wrestling motto. Steal your way to the show.
I thought
Good
it was
job.
more the 5MW way
I don't
and
know.
not the BWCW way. BWCW would like you to just go to your regular account and
We'd just
insert
like
the
you to bring
card
some money
and
down to
get the money.
Ticketmaster,
Yeah.
to the box
I'll
office.
tell you what, if you can't do that, then I'll PayPal you.
There you go. He'll PayPal. All right, guys.
I don't
So,
have any pounds.
excuse me.
Don't work for me.
I have PayPal. So, anyways, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Make sure that you like the video, you subscribe. Look at that guy there.
Give it 2 thumbs up.
Go all the website, do all that great stuff. Watch your PayPal passwords, kids. Yeah.
You gotta have a password.
Do all that good stuff. Facebook, Blue Water Championship Wrestling, McMorran,
Boom!
tomorrow,
Twitch,
Twitch. What else?
YouTube,
YouTube. Like, subscribe.
ProWrestlingTees.com.
That too.
Wrestling Rage.
Slash. Rage.
Wrestling Rage. I always forget the slash.
Yeah.
Lou Crank awful.
Who?
Lou Crank.
I don't know who that is.
Neither do I.
Okay. All right. So, you guys have a great night. Make sure we'll see you next week, 8 o'clock. Have a great night. Peace out.
Boom!